Hey friends, welcome to A Little of It All. My name is Taylor and today we are cash envelope stuffing August's second paycheck. From that paycheck, we are cash stuffing $810. This is my husband's first paycheck of the month. He right now is getting paid $1,938. I say right now because his retirement is not getting taken out at the moment. So after he hits that 1 year mark at his new job, it will be taken out. So this is not our new budget. This is not our new normal. So we are not cash stuffing that whole amount because I don't really want us to get used to it and then, have to go back to cutting down. So what we are actually stuffing today is about $1,400, and then we have put some towards credit card and also saving some for August's paycheck because my paycheck is going to be a little bit funky in August due to adding our little bear to my insurance. So that was a long enough ramble. Let's dive right into my wallet. How was everybody's weekend? I hope everybody had a great weekend doing fun things. What are you guys up to? We're still not doing a whole bunch. Oh, I still have 50 in gas. Is that? I need to go back and check my transactions and make sure that this doesn't need to go into the credit card. So I'll just pop this right here for just right now, but I get $50 in gas. So we're still not really doing a whole bunch, getting out, doing too many things until she gets vaccinated, which she'll get vaccinated this month, which I'm really excited about. We have done Walmart a couple of times, but I've had her completely covered in her little car seat with that little, I think it's like a nursing cover, but I've just put it over her car seat so no one could see her. So I'm really excited to get vaccinated for her so we can kind of get out and start doing a few more things. I'll just feel more comfortable with it. My spending is getting 20. So I'll have 20, 40, 60, $80 in my spending. That is fantastic. I don't really have anything that I want right now, so I'm just going to let this stack on up till I do. My going out envelope is getting 5. She is napping in her crib right now. I'm actually filming this on Sunday, so the day before it comes out, so I'll have 5, 10, 15. We are slowly transitioning, trying to get her used to her room so that when we do transition her from sleeping in our room to her room, it won't be completely new. So we're starting with naps first. They haven't been the easiest because she's not used to it, so I'm hoping it gets better. Eating out is also getting a 5. Just stacking this back up until I have something to do. 5, 10, 15, 20. Some of my friends asked me, sometime last week about a possible shopping trip coming up in October, and that would be so fun. So maybe that can be coordinated and can happen. Drinks is also getting a 5. I got a lot of ones in here. Oh my goodness. So in drinks, if I can get my life together, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, $32. Perfect. I keep my ones in my drinks envelope whenever I spend because a lot of times the drink that I get is $5.50 or $4.50 or something like that. So I don't want to break a whole nother 5. So that's why those ones get to stay in there. Toiletries is getting 20, and I have $40 in toiletries now. But anyway, that's what we've been up to. Not a whole bunch. We did transition her formula last week to goat's milk formula, and it is seeming to be much better. If you guys have been praying with us for that, I thank you, and I ask you that you just continue to pray that the goat's milk works for her. Messaged her pediatrician. Miscellaneous gets 5, and I will have $10 for my miscellaneous, and just kind of laid everything out for her, what we've been experiencing. And she called me right away and she was like, listen, this is not normal. Let's do something. And I was so thankful. This is my husband's binder, so let's get him stuffed up. He is actually not going to be getting any gas money. I asked him, because we switched her formula, I was telling you guys all of that because we switched her formula and we already had a stash of the Alimentum that we had bought, so we did not have any of the goat's milk. So I asked him if we could actually put his gas 50 in her supplies envelope. So that's why he's not getting any gas this week. His work pays for that, but he's getting $20 in spending. And we are very thankful. We know not everyone has that. And we're very thankful that his work does pay for his gas. Eating out for him is getting a 10. He doesn't split his up. So yes, we switched to the goat's milk. Seems to be helping. She's still crying and fussy. That hasn't completely gone away, which I feel that's partly baby and also, just maybe adjusting to the new formula, but she drinks it so much better. She doesn't do the blood curdling fist clenched, screaming, crying anymore unless she gets too hungry or too tired. So I definitely think we're on the right path, and I'm just continuing to just cover that whole situation in prayer because it's just pitiful. Like, when they can't tell you what's going on and what's happening, it breaks my heart. So his drinks gets a 5. Looks like all of his money that he had saved up has been spent, but that's okay. That's what we are doing this for. Toiletries is a 20, and then his miscellaneous is a 5. And that is perfect. We are both stuffed up in our wallets, ready to go. Let me grab my jar for my coins. I do have a few coins today. I made sure to grab my sinking funds binder when I went into town Friday to run a few errands. So I'm dropping this in here. Just remember, in my description box below, I've got all of my links to everything, hopefully, that you may need. All of my cash stuffing supplies, whether I've made it or I've purchased it from somewhere else. I also have my Etsy shop listed below. Thank you guys for your continued support for that during this time. I'm just so grateful and thankful for you guys. I also have my Amazon storefront listed with baby things. I just added my favorite baby things on there and updated my favorite things. Also, I have my links to all my favorite rewards apps. Just lots of good stuff that you guys might be interested in. So all that's in the description box if you want to check any of that out. All right, let's move on to our sinking funds for grocery. We get $200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Perfect. And we do have some rollover, which we love to see. So now in grocery, we will have a total of 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 25, 325 in grocery. Heck yes, that is fantastic. Perfect. Household is getting 50, and that's 20, 40, and 50. But I was back to work last week. It was so bittersweet to go back to work. It has definitely made me feel more me and more human and, like getting back into my old kind of routine. But it is so hard, so hard to leave her in the mornings. Household has 20, 40, 60, 80, $90. Currently, she is staying at our house right now with grandparents for the next 3 weeks. So she'll start daycare on the 25th. So I'm glad for that little transition right there. Pups is getting $30. I thought I might have wanted her to start with me, but I'm glad she's getting some time at the house without me and them to daycare and all that jazz. So Pups has 100, 200, 300 in the high yield, 320, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and $420 in our Pups envelope. Perfect. Puppy food is getting 20, and we do have a decrease here. Oh, we have some ones to put in the dollar bag. That is exciting. That's only like the 3rd time that's happened this year. We did stack back up on everybody's puppy food this past weekend. 20, 40, 50, 55. So we are just saving back up again. Prescriptions is getting a 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, $105 for prescriptions. I am so ready for the burn months, like less than a month away. Okay, so here's a couple of questions that I need to know from you guys. Number 1, do you decorate for fall? Ooh. And then number 2, when do you decorate for fall? I do decorate for fall. I haven't in a couple of years though, when we were living at the trailer, and then last year we had just moved in to our house. I really want to decorate for fall this year, but with baby bear, I'm like trying to find times for that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I really just want to put some fall stuff out because I love it so much. Over the counter meds is getting 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 125, 125 for over the counter meds. So, do you decorate for fall? When do you decorate? Let me know. I want to do it right now. Also want to switch out my fall wallet, but I haven't had a chance to be thinking about new fall envelope designs for envelopes. I like to kind of come out with some every new season, so maybe I can do that within the next couple of weeks and get my fall wallet prepped. Us is getting 60, 20, 40, and 60. We had done good and saved up a bunch in here, but we've gone not out to eat, but we've picked up to go from several places. So that's why that is down. We had Chinese food Friday and it was so good. Okay, we're actually stuffing Sam's today. I've missed stuffing Sam's. So we're just going to put 5 in Sam's. $15 going into Sam's. It's not a lot. but it's better than nothing. Scott's Hobbies is also getting a 5. Again, I really miss savings challenges, but just right now with all of the checks and how everything's fallen, it's just better that we pause them for right now. So Hobbies has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So he has 168 in Hobbies. He is already trying to think about the, because he wants to make Emma a Christmas ornament every year, and he's already trying to think about the Christmas ornament that he wants to make her this year. I think he's going to make her a little bear. Oh, I love it so much. So he's probably going to be pulling this and using that for wood soon. Car maintenance is getting 25, 20, and a 5. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 125 in car maintenance. Good deal. And then medical is also getting 25. I really need to stuff up this one. Probably next cash stuffing, we have a medical bill. It's about $200. So I'll probably be pulling all of this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so I need to do at least $50 on our last check. So that'll be good. Okay, perfect. And then Christmas. I have not pulled Christmas yet, as we can see. It's okay. I'm going to do it at some point. So Christmas gets 30. We have 400 in the high yield. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 6, 10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. $680. Almost $700. So close to 1,000. That is so fun. I'm going to pop this 50 in gas just so I'll know where it is while I investigate and make sure that I didn't miss pulling that and put it on my credit card. Let's grab our sad little dollar bag, and we're going to put $3 in our dollar bag. We are still saving our dollars this year, but like I said, spending cash has not been our priority this year. It's been paying off the credit card to get those points for purchases on Amazon. Okay, so $3 going in. Next up, we are moving to our annuals binder. This is our annuals binder, and this is our last cash stuffing for Canva, and then we are going to be moving on to body, P.O. box, and let's see, it's Kahoot. Yes, Kahoot. And so that will be fantastic. Pop in $10 in Canva so I can get that yearly subscription. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Perfect. 122. Love it, love it. A couple of people have asked me and just kind of kindly reminded me that because I'm a teacher, I should get like the Canva subscription pro for free. And that is absolutely correct. You are 100% correct on that. However, because I'm using it for personal uses, this is Emma's binder, and we're going to be stuffing up her supplies envelope. I just don't want there ever to be like any discrepancy or anything like that. If I was using my school email address to make personal not personal, but things like I was going to sell in my personal life. So that's why I've never really like used it for that. So hopefully that makes sense and is explained a little bit better. Okay, so her supplies, we're getting $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Perfect. So she will have $125 with her $25 Dollar General gift card. Love it. And then we are stuffing our emergency quick 250 cutie little binder. And we are going to be putting $25 in here. Oh, we're so close to this one being done. 20 and 5. Perfect. There we go. And then I will have one more 25 and then 250. So we have 125 left, and then this binder will be completed. That is so exciting. Before we move on to stuffing Holiday Road, I want to show you some fun Happy Mail that I got from a sweet, sweet friend. Look at this cutie little card. So I got this in the mail in my P.O. box. It says, "Hi, I came across your Instagram. Thank you for sharing your budgeting system. I am new to the saving journey, but have been a big difference seeing what you posted. She's been seeing a big difference with seeing what I've been posting and learning. Oh, that's so sweet. Cheers, Betty, a follower from California. Betty, that is so awesome. I need to double check and see if you have an Instagram. Well, of course you have an Instagram because that's how you saw me, but like if you have like a business Instagram, if you have an Etsy shop, because look how pretty this is. Her name is Betty on a Budget, so I'll double check Instagram and YouTube. And it's little drinks. I love this. Each icon is $1, so it's definitely low income. Everyone can do it. You could triple it, double it, roll and save even if you wanted to. Save $18 little by little, saving to pay off debt. Yes, ma'am. That is awesome. And this fun little paper clip. Betty, thank you for the kind words and encouraging words. Seeing my stuff on Instagram, I feel like I've been such a slacker on Instagram lately and posting. I have so many plans and wants to get back. It's just, again, finding the time. So thank you for saying that you saw me on Instagram and that I inspired you in any sort of way, because you guys know how I feel. Like, we're just doing this together. Like, we are seriously, legitimately all in this together. So that means the world to me. Thank you so, so, so much, Betty. And yay for starting this journey. You're not going to regret it. Starting to cash stuff for us, literally, it changed our lives. And, you know, we go through seasons and craziness, and even through it all, you know, when we've had to pull and start over and take from the emergency fund, and it's just been so frustrating. Still, like, there is no part of me that regrets starting the cash stuffing journey. I'm excited about cash stuffing every week, because that means we actually are having, like, we're budgeting, we have money to save, guilt-free. It's just the best. You're not going to regret it. I say all that to say you're not going to regret starting this journey in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Oh, I'm just so excited for you. Okay, so we have been working on Halloween, and let's cross off. I remembered that I had 15s. I've got 3 15s that I need to get done. So let's cross off the 15. And we'll have 2 more, and then this page will be done. I may call it after this page, and then start working on our anniversary. Because, like I said, we're not gonna get wild for Halloween, but just having a little money saved up to do something. So we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $95. Perfect. Saved up for Halloween, for whatever we might decide to do. I don't think we'll have any trick-or-treaters, so buying candy, and like our church doesn't really do anything, but still it might be fun to just find like an event somewhere and dress up as a family and go do something. But anyway, my friends, that is August's second paycheck. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for continuing to spend your time with me, to just your encouragement and support. It just means the world that you guys haven't given up on us. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Don't give up doing great things, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.